Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this yin practice today. We're going to be focusing on the upper body, the chest, the shoulders, the upper back, a little bit maybe into the neck. It's a wintry day outside and I was shoveling this morning, so that's why I need some extra help with my shovel, with my shoulders and upper back. I'm nice and cozy by the fire. You should get cozy too. Wear cozy clothes as far as I'm concerned. Yin yoga is socks on yoga. I've got some blankets and a pillow here to stay nice and cozy with. You can go, and a cup of tea. You can go get anything that you like to help yourself stay nice and cozy and warm and comfortable during this practice. And when you're ready to get started, find a comfortable seat on your mat. A comfortable seat, or actually, you can lie down if you want, or if you prefer to sit in a chair or lean up against the wall or something like that to give a little support for your spine, that's fine. Or maybe you want to sit up on your blankets and pillows. Any of that works. What's really important for me is that you have a tall, straight spine so that your breath can move really easily through your body. Um, so finding that comfortable place, maybe getting a little bit of wiggles out, roll your shoulders, roll your head around, and then get still. Let your hands rest wherever they like so that your arms can be comfortable. Shut your eyes and begin to let the breath move evenly, easily, naturally throughout your body. You can tap into the natural rhythms of your breath. Just letting things come easily. And as you are here breathing comfortably, begin to notice the sensations of your body that are coming to you from outside of your body. So noticing the air around you, the temperatures, the smells, any other quality of the air. Noticing sounds, maybe the sound of my voice, or some music, or maybe there's something else you have going on at home or in your environment. And noticing the way your body is touching the floor or the mat or the chair, whatever you're on. Feeling your clothes on your body, touching your skin. Just feeling into all that. And then we can begin to focus on the sensations of the body that are coming from within. Focus on the breath, so the air as it's moving inside your body. Maybe you can tap into a pulse or a heartbeat. Or maybe you have some gurgling in your tummy or something else in your body. Maybe you can feel some muscles from a previous, earlier in the day, or just some sensations of your muscles from within. Maybe the space in behind your eyes has some sensation. Maybe there's some tightness there. Now begin to deepen and lengthen the breath, the inhale. And match that with a long, slow exhale. So we're changing the natural breath now, inhaling more deeply, exhaling more fully. You can slow it down further by holding your breath at the top of your breath. And then following with a long, slow exhale. Inhale, air will rush in. And we're breathing this slowly. Hold and exhale. Keep breathing at your own pace. Just a few more breaths. And then at the end of your next exhale, return to your natural breath. And let's make our way to a tabletop pose. You can pat underneath your knees if you like. We're actually going to be on the knees for a little bit here. A couple of cat-cows before we move into a still pose. So letting the belly drop, gaze forward, big inhale. And then exhale to round the spine, tuck the chin. A couple more of these. Move at your own pace. And then next time you come to a cow belly breath, the navel drop down. Keep your gaze forward, stay here, and start to walk your hands forward. Keep your hips right over your knees. And begin to drop your chest, maybe your chin, down onto the mat. Now, if this feels like it's too far, this is a great time for your blanket or pillow to come into place, and you can just set that right underneath your chest and come down. If coming down onto your chin isn't comfortable, you can bring your forehead to the mat or to a block or a pillow. Mess around with your props until you're super comfortable. We're going to stay here for about 2 minutes. And when you're ready, walk your hands back in. Find your way back to a tabletop pose. Then take a breath or two here with a nice neutral spine, just feeling the spine rebound after that that back bend that we were holding. You may feel your spine lengthening here. If you prefer, you can come sit on your knees and just sit up tall with a nice neutral spine. And then let's make our way back to tabletop. I'd like to take the left hand, bring it to the back of your head. Your elbow is pointing straight out to the left. You're gazing down at the ceiling, at the floor. And then turn your chest to the left, bringing the elbow up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, round the spine a little bit. Bring your left elbow towards your right elbow. Turn around, open up the shoulder blades. Do this a couple of times. I know this is a lot of movement for Yin, but we'll get still in just a moment. Now next time as you round down, bringing your left elbow towards your right, release your hand from your head. Feed it underneath your right armpit and come down onto the left shoulder, the left ear. Level your hips. So your left hip probably going to drop with your left shoulder. Just lift it back up, level with the right hip. Then your right hand can stay where it is on the mat. Try to lift your right shoulder a little higher. Or maybe you want to reach it towards the front of the mat. We're just going to stay here again for about 2 minutes. If you've moved your right hand, bring it back in front of your face, and then make your way back to a tabletop pose. You can make some circles with your body here if you like. Just move around a little bit before we do the other side. Now from here, right hand's going to come to the back of your head, elbow pointing straight out to the right. Big inhale to turn the chest to the right. Reach the right elbow up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, around the spine, right elbow reaches towards the left elbow. A couple more times moving with this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to lift. And this time as you exhale, right hand dives underneath the left arm. And we come down onto the right shoulder, the right ear. Level the hips, and then your left hand can press into the mat just in front of your face. Try to lift that left shoulder a little higher, or if you like, you can reach towards the top of the mat. Let's make our way back to tabletop again. Bring the knees wide, big toes together, and we're going to come to child's pose. Slide your hips back towards your heels. Reach the hands forward and bring your forehead to the mat. Really walk the hands as far forward as you can. Spread the fingers wide. Slide the hips back. Now you can relax your forearms, your elbows down onto the mat. You can stay like this, or if you want a little bit more shoulder sensation, bring your hands together in prayer and slide your thumbs back towards the nape of your neck. Now you might want to walk your elbows in and forward and let your armpits get really heavy towards the floor. We'll stay here for about 10 breaths. This is a nice time to come back into the sensations of the body, particularly the sensations from within. The breath might feel a little bit different in this pose. You might be feeling some additional stretch somewhere in your body. Feel the feelings that the pose is offering. And bring your hands forward. And slide back up to tabletop pose. Any little movement here you like is good. That feels good. You can go for it. And then I want to come down onto our backs. So find your way onto your back. And bring your knees into your chest. We're going to finish practice with a recline twist. So you can begin by bringing your arms out to the sides. Now, and let your knees fall over to the left. Now, one way we can adjust the way this pose feels on our upper body is to adjust the way our arms are extended. So you might have them extended out like a T. You can work in to see what it feels like if you put your arms more like in a Y position, or cactus the arms, or maybe you just want to really reach out with that right arm and take your left wrist with your right hand, bring it overhead. Turn your gaze to the right. Once you've found a position that feels good for you, we'll just stay here. And when you're ready, you can bring your gaze up to the ceiling and your knees back to center. Just notice how you feel here for a moment. And then let your knees drop to the other side. Again, you can play with your arms, see how you want to hold them. Whether it be a T or a Y or cactus or something else. Drawing your gaze towards your left shoulder, or towards your chin towards your left shoulder. It's going to bring that twist in the spine right up through your neck, right up through the cervical portion of the spine. Makes it more complete. If that doesn't feel good for you, just point your nose up towards the ceiling. Once you find your pose, try and relax here. Just let the breath move deeply and evenly. Once again, you can bring your attention to the sensations of the body. How does the breath feel now? How does your body feel in this pose? And when you're ready, bring your knees back up to center. Make some circles with your knees. Or really now, our next pose is Savasana. So from here, you can find your way to any kind of pose that feels like it would complete things for you, make you feel really good. You can go for it with that. And then when you're ready, make your way to a Savasana pose. Let this pose be super comfortable. So Savasana is commonly cued as lying in corpse pose on your back. This might be a time though for you to grab a pillow, put it under your knees or under your head, maybe a blanket over you. Maybe you want to change things up a lot. Maybe you're more comfortable with legs up the wall or seated or lying on your side. Whatever it is, you go for it. Make yourself completely comfortable. And once again, tap into the sensations of your body. Notice any new sensations in the beginning of practice. And then when you're ready, you can let your mind relax as well. Let your attention go and just enjoy the stillness of Savasana. when you're ready to begin moving again, start with a couple of deep breaths. And then begin to move through your fingers and toes. Maybe move your head around, find a little smile. Start to move, bring movement up your arms and legs towards your body. Finding eventually a full body stretch. Knees come into the chest. Sway from side to side. And then when you're ready, you can roll to the fetal position and make your way up to sit. Or if you like, you can rock the length of your spine. Or, really any other way you'd like to find a comfortable seat. It's all good. Whatever works and is comfortable for you. Finding eventually a comfortable seat with a tall, straight spine. Let's inhale, hands up overhead. As we exhale, thumbs to the third eye. And we'll hinge forward. Our final pose for this day. And thank you for being here with me. Namaste.